Welcome to Exam Sale. In this 5-minute guide we will walk through the official syllabus for the Dell Backup Recovery Implementation exam so you know exactly what to study and why. Overview of the exam structure and domain weights first, then a quick look at what you will learn in each area. The exam covers ISIL Cluster Management at 24%, ISIL Identity Management and File Access at 24%, ISIL Network Management at 18%, ISIL Job Engine and Data Protection at 18%, and ISIL Cluster Setup and Configuration at 16%. Each domain lists a difficulty level, estimated learning time, and assessment type so you can prioritize study time effectively. ISIL Cluster Management is weighted at 24% and focuses on administration of file system resources, quotas, snapshots, and performance monitoring with a difficulty of medium and an estimated learning time of 18 hours. You will learn to configure smart quotas and quota limits including advisory, soft, and hard quotas and to manage directory, user, and group quotas for space governance. The domain also covers Snapshot IQ for data protection including snapshot creation, scheduling policies, snapshot aliases, expiration, and data restoration. Finally, you will study cluster monitoring using Insight IQ, interpreting performance reports, configuring SNMP and SMTP alerts, using Support Assist, and analyzing file system statistics with IC statistics for troubleshooting and reporting. ISIL Identity Management and File Access is weighted at 24%, has a hard difficulty and about 22 hours of estimated learning time, and is assessed through scenario-based questions. You will practice configuring Active Directory integration, LDAP and NIS directory services, managing local users and groups, and defining authentication provider order and access zones for multi-tenancy. The file access portion teaches SMB share configuration and properties, NFS export and mount options, POSIX and Windows ACLs, and multi-protocol identity mapping with user mapping rules, token creation, and suit behavior. Emphasis is on troubleshooting authentication connectivity and determining on-disk identity and access checks so you can resolve real-world permission and access issues. ISIL Network Management carries 18% of the exam weight, is medium difficulty with 14 estimated learning hours, and includes both conceptual and scenario-based assessment. You will configure subnets and IP address pools, manage external network interfaces, and set gateway, routing, VLAN tagging, MTU, and link aggregation settings to build a robust network foundation. The Smart Connect load balancing topic covers configuring Smart Connect service IPs, DNS delegation, round-robin and connection count policies, IP failover and failback behavior, and advanced Smart Connect features. You will also learn to troubleshoot client connectivity issues and tune the network to support performance and availability objectives. ISIL Job Engine and Data Protection is 18% of the exam, rated hard with about 16 hours of study time, and assessed by scenario-based tasks that simulate operational challenges. This domain explains 1FS Job Engine architecture, how to manage job impact levels and priorities, schedule and monitor background jobs, configure exclusion sets, and troubleshoot failed or paused jobs while analyzing job reports and history. On data protection you will configure Sync IQ replication policies, implement failover and failback, understand N+M protection levels, and manage smart pools with storage tiers and spillover. You will also cover cloud pools for data tiering so you can design resilient replication and tiering strategies for recovery and capacity management. ISIL Cluster Setup and Configuration is 16%, considered easy with 10 hours of recommended study, and tested by hands-on and conceptual questions that verify practical skills. You will perform the initial configuration wizard, establish the backend internal network, join new nodes to an existing cluster, and configure cluster-wide global settings including NTP for time synchronization and hardware health verification. The software and licensing topics cover 1FS software upgrades, license management, firmware updates, configuration management, and managing virtual ISIL nodes such as ISIL SD. These fundamentals ensure you can initialize, expand, and maintain a stable cluster baseline before moving to advanced operations. That wraps up the syllabus tour for Dell Backup Recovery Implementation. Use the domain weights, difficulty levels, assessment types, and estimated learning hours to build a study plan and focus on the highlighted topics to master both theory and practical scenarios.